Yo, what's up? It's your boy Mo, back again with another GTA 5 video. Today I will be showcasing all the vehicles in the game that I own and how I have my garage space organized. Make sure to drop a like on this video as it helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new, hit the bell to turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any future content. And without further ado, let's go. Alright, so for the first garage we have the office garage level 1. This is where I keep all my Sport Classic vehicles, as well as my muscle cars. And without further ado, let's go ahead and see what's on first spot, which is the Vapid Clique. Then next we have the Rune Chair Brick. Then over here we have the Ocelot Sweener with the Austin Powers livery. Then next I have the Declasse Mamba. This is a very fun vehicle to drive and it handles pretty nicely. So I do recommend if you are thinking about purchasing it, go ahead and make that purchase. Then over here I have the Grotty Turismo Classic as well as the Grotty Cheetah Classic. Both of these I actually won off of the podium when they were available for those event weeks. Alright, let's go ahead and check on the 1B. And over here, I have the Declasse Tulip. Not a bad vehicle. I really don't use this one, to be perfectly honest. It basically just sits here, but it's a nice vehicle. We have the Shaster Deviant, another muscle car that I own that basically just collects space. And then we have the Declasse Saber Turbo Custom. This is actually a Benny's vehicle. And then we have one of my favorite vehicles to drive is the Bravado Gauntlet Hellfire. This takes after the Dodge Challenger Hellcat. A very nice handling, very fast car in this game and of course in real life as well. Then we have the Imponte Nightshade. Not a bad vehicle. I do recommend purchasing this one as it does drive pretty nicely. And that's actually going to do it for this garage, so let's go ahead and check out Office Garage 2. Alright, so for this garage we have the regular sports vehicles. And the first one on the list is the Lrg Retro Custom. This actually is a vehicle that can be acquired for free as long as you sign up and register for Rockstar's social club, and it is Benny's vehicle, and this is what it can turn out to be. And it does have the Too Fast, Too Furious movie livery on it. And then we have the Dinka Jester Classic. This also is decked out with the Fast and Furious livery. And then we have the original Maibatsu Penumbra, also decked out with a Fast and the Furious livery. And then we have the Benefactor Schlagen GT. It's a very quick car, very fun to drive. I do recommend purchasing this one. And then over here we have the Visser Neo. And we have the Grotty Italia RSX. This vehicle is a very, very quick vehicle. It's pretty pricey, but I do enjoy the customizations on it, and then I also like the way it handles, so I would consider purchasing that one as well. Alright, the next up we have the Grotty Italia Gto. I actually recently acquired this vehicle just a couple days ago. So that's why it took a little bit to put out this video, as I was customizing that and getting it all ready. Then we have the Ocelot Jugular. Next we have the Lampadati Tropos Rally. And then we have the Invertero Coquette D10. Very fast car, fun to drive. Then we have another one of my favorites. This car is a little underrated. It's the Lampadati Komoda. It doesn't get a lot of like reviews or good or rave or whatever, but I do like the way it handles, and I use it pretty frequently. Then we have the Bravado Barrier. This car actually caught me off by surprise. This car is actually one I did recently acquire, and it actually handles very nice, even in the rain. And then this is the Karen Sultan Classic. So that's actually going to wrap it up for this garage. So let's go ahead and head over to the third floor. Alright, so next we have the Supercars. There's not a lot in this garage. It's actually the only cars in this garage are the ones that you're seeing. So let's go ahead and go down the list here. We have the Coil Voltic. I actually won this off the podium not that long ago. It was one of the mystery prizes, and I decided, well, I don't own it, so it was a free car, so why not? Then we have the Trafade Thrax. I actually did pick this up off the podium. This was actually the first podium vehicle when the whole Diamond Resort came out. And then we have the Coil Cyclone. This car's pretty nice. I do enjoy driving it. Then we have another Benny's vehicle. This is the Bravado Banshee 900R. This is just a regular Bravado Banshee that you can transform it into this vehicle. Very quick, very nice car to drive. And then last but not least, we have the Pegassi Zentorno. This vehicle is still, to date, one of the top-rated vehicles to own. If you don't have one, I do recommend you purchase this vehicle. Alright, that's going to actually wrap it up for this garage, so let's go ahead and head on over to the next ones. Alright, next we have the apartment garage. This is actually the apartment right across the street from the Maze Bank West office. And the first vehicle that we have in here is the Inca Vito Classic. This is a go-kart that you can, I obtained for free. And then we have the Dinko Vito Modern. I actually did have to buy this one outright. And then we have the Declassy Hot Rain Saber. Over here we have the BF Raptor. And then over here we have the Ocelot Jackal. I actually, vehicle is actually the first vehicle I owned in GTA Online, and I just kept it. It's a decent vehicle. I do enjoy driving it from time to time still. I just kept it for memory purposes. Oh, and then we have a couple bicycles over here. And over here we have the BF Weevil. I did acquire this from the English Dave missions, and I did change the livery and customize it. Then the last vehicle in this garage is the Grotty Italia 300. I also did obtain this vehicle when it was free. So as you can see, this garage, it basically just holds miscellaneous vehicles. So let's go ahead and head on over to our next garage. Alright, so the next garage we have for you is the Biker Clubhouse. This holds all my motorcycles as well as a couple ATVs. Take a look and see what we have. I have the Dinka Verus, the Nagasaki Street Blazer, Nagasaki Blazer, Nagasaki Shimura. I'm sensing a trend here. And then we have the Principe Nemesis. And then we have the LCC Avaris, LCC Sanctus. And then we have the Pegassi Bati 801. We have the Western Demon. And then last one is the Maibatsu Manchez Scout. And that's going to wrap it up for this garage, so let's go ahead and head over to our next one. Alright, so the next garage on the list is my Nightclub. And in the service entrance, you can actually hold only one vehicle. I did elect to choose this spot for my Heron Kuruma armored vehicle. This actually is a pretty good armored vehicle. It's actually one of the best ones that is reasonably priced for beginning players. You're a player that just started out and you need a vehicle that'll keep you safe, I do recommend purchasing this vehicle. And let's go ahead and check out the other levels here. Alright. Alright, so this next level is actually the Nightclub delivery vehicles. I only have the two. There is actually a third one that you can purchase, but I just opted not to. And I only really use one of them. I don't even use this Vito custom, but I do have it available in the event that I need it. Have the Pounder custom over here. This one is the one that I use the most, as I generate enough stock in the Nightclub in order to make this vehicle the required one to use. Alright, so this next garage is actually where I hold all my weaponized vehicles. And the first one is, as you see, the Empati Deluxo. I've actually showcased this in many of my videos, if not all of them. So if you haven't noticed, this is by far my favorite vehicle, most used in this game. I'm always driving this vehicle. It is the workhorse of everything I do. Next we have the Ubermacht Revolter. And we have the Night Shark. I actually did get this for free from Rockstar a couple of years back. And we have the Bravado Half Track. I actually did acquire this from the podium when it was available. And then we have the Insurgent Pickup Custom. And then the last car in this garage is going to be the Canis Paragon R Armored. I actually did obtain this as a podium vehicle as well. Go ahead and check out the next level. Right, so the next level we have is the big boy toys that I like to call them. And this is the classy Yosemite Rancher. And then we have the Vapid Riata. And then we have the Canis Freak Crawler. I actually did obtain this in a previous stream that I've done for you guys. This was one of the podium vehicles that I won. And then we have the Mammoth Squatty. And then we have the Canis Macho. And I do have a little bit of a theme going on with the majority of the vehicles in here, as these three are in military variants or liveries. Alright, so for this part of the Nightclub, I actually do have my Terabyte here. Let's go see what's inside. Alright, so the only vehicle that the Terabyte can actually hold is the Oppressor Mark II. It does have the military livery on there, and this is another workhorse vehicle. I don't believe I showcased this vehicle in any of my previous videos, but it is one of my workhorse vehicles, as I do use it a lot alongside with the Deluxo. Alright, so the next one is the hangar, and as you can tell, I do have the one in the Fort Zancudo airbase, which allows me access inside this airbase without obtaining a wanted level. Alright, so in this garage, we don't have many vehicles here. I really just have this plane and then two helicopters. The plane is the Seabreeze. This vehicle can land on water. It actually takes off from land or water very quickly. It lifts up off the ground and into the air. Just ridiculously crazy. I do recommend this vehicle. It's very nice. I actually acquired it when it was 80% off. I believe that was a Prime reward. And then we have the Attack Buzzard. This helicopter is one of my favorites. I don't use it that often because I do have other weaponized vehicles that also fly. But this one is a very, very nice vehicle. I recommend getting that. Alright, so the only vehicle I have inside my bunker is actually the Mobile Ops Command Center. There's nothing in it, but I do have it set up to where I can adjust any weaponized vehicle inside of it, like the Deluxo and all that. Alright, so for my next garage, it's actually the Kasaka Sub. I do have the Sparrow, and that's been showcased in many videos. I do have the new mini sub, the Avisa. And then, as far as a true vehicle, I have the Corridor over here. This vehicle is a lot of fun. I do recommend purchasing this vehicle. The rockets on it are completely unlimited. I've spent hours trying to unload the rockets, and it still just goes on and on and on. Alright, so that's gonna wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed looking at all the vehicles that I own. I do own the facility, and I do own a penthouse in the casino. I don't have any vehicles inside those garages, and there is one level of the nightclub garage that's completely unused as well. As you can see, I definitely have plenty of money to acquire vehicles to fill those up, but I just don't have a need yet to. So I'm just going to hold off, and as I get new vehicles or whatever, I will eventually post another garage. Without any further, I do want to thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Also, if you're looking for help on GTA making money, I play on PlayStation, so please feel free to check out my gamer tag, as it's the same as the YouTube channel. And yeah, if you want help making money, I do run the Cow Perico heist pretty frequently. For new subscribers, I will cut you in at 85%. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. So thank you all for watching. Peace.